Femi Adesina is a Nigerian journalist who is currently serving as the special advisor to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammad Buhari, on media and publicity. Femi Adesina's first son, Oluwatobi Adesina, became a pilot after he graduated from Aero Nav Academy in South Africa, not even Nigeria. Oluwatobi already had the dream of becoming a pilot at age of 4. According to his father, one day when he was just 4 years old, we were all in the living room when Toby exclaimed, "Daddy, I will become a pilot." He then asked him, "What did you know about piloting?" Because back then he has not seen an aeroplane physically. At age 18, Oluwatobi gained admission into Aero Nav Academy in South Africa. By the end of his first year, he got his private pilot license. At the end of his second year, he got the commercial license. At the age of 21, Oluwatobi finally graduated as a fully licensed pilot. Toby flew his father from Lagos to Abuja and he allowed him sit in the cockpit. His father was very happy to see his son piloting Boeing 737. Congratulations to him. Congratulations, young man, but your father, na another case. The man no do any bad thing. He's just working, na just work. If he was your father, you will advise him to do the same. Get lost. Why shielding from the truth? He's doing his work at the expense of other people. You condemn other people because you are doing your work. Because people that you are talking to, people that you make some of those comments to because you are doing your work, they don't have blood running in their vein. They are not human beings. They will just say, okay, you are doing your work, forget it. And whatever you are saying is affecting the lives of those people. Well, why shielding from the truth? The man no do anything. Big problem in Nigeria. Nigeria love to rub their success on the nose of poor people. They know how to rob the populace to take care of their own. God is watching. The end justifies the means. Okay, nonsense, wicked family. Thou shalt not judge. Are you perfect? Your father na disaster to Yoruba race. Congratulations, man. That is prophetic. Congratulations, young man, and to my amiable SSA, Mr. Adesina. I love this. Excellent and a very good achievement indeed. Please leave their children alone. Really? Their children, are they not human beings? They should leave them alone. How can you say such a thing? Are you not happy for the young man's achievement? What was his offense or father's sin? Think of it. Will you pray such for your own child? God is the only righteous judge. Jesus. Congratulations. Wishing you a successful aviation career. Well done, oh boy. Go and prosper in your endeavors. Good luck to you, Oluwatobi Adesina. Femi Adesina's son will suffer the sins of his father. Okay, must you mention in this matter? Ewu. Congratulations, Toby. Congratulations. Keep it up. So, wetin concern Agbero with overload? Na our hunger we dey face for Nigeria. Truth be told, what you do could become problem for your kids tomorrow, especially this kind work wey Femi Adesina dey do. He is unable to tell Mr. President some truths and advice that could change things. When you see Buhari and Femi Adesina, you think there's this cordial relationship with them. It's just a master servant relationship. Do this, so they will not talk and be, they are not in the same category now. Femi Adesina, if they would say, maybe somebody else will write something that the presidency said that or the Buhari said that, they will just give to Femi. Yeah, go and deliver it, whether it is good or not. Go and deliver it. So you think he has the right to challenge anything? Whatever he's been told to do is what he's going to say. He doesn't have a minds of his own, and whether good or bad, he himself will want to come and deliver it because he's protecting his job. So nobody should be saying, oh, why is it that he's not advising Buhari? He's not going to advise Buhari because they are not on the same pedestal. It's like they are doing a Femi Adesina a favor by even getting there. Of course, he himself was boasting about it Because he believes that that is one of the best things that could have happened to him. He said a lot of people who are always castigating him, criticizing him, abusing him, raining insults on him, is because they are jealous, because majority of them want to attain, they want to be at the level he is, to be a spokesman of the president. And even to become a president, what is the big deal about it in the first place? Because somebody who really wants to serve, it is only in this Nigeria that even an ordinary councillor, they will be feeling big, chairman will be feeling big, oh governor, commissioner or minister, they will be feeling big because they are not there to serve, because they believe that the people will be serving them, people will not be hailing them, they will try to take selfie with them. In the recent, if you are a president, you are the servant of the people, but they have twisted and turned everything upside down, and that is why Femi Adesina could be boasting and be feeling big that I'm the spokesperson, and you are speaking nonsense, and what you are speaking is damaging a lot of people's life, and you are feeling big. Oh, because they want to be in my position, they cannot get it, so they just want to say whatever they feel like saying, and that is why you see that things are not working well. They feel that, oh, do you know who I am, this and that. If you are in that position and things are working well, fine. Even nobody sends you, because everybody is contributing. The people who are the ones contributing to even live to have what they are being paid with the people that you think you are working for. It is a big deal now. Will not be if we will see some things that we want. Oh, we will be begging government, please, so they should do it. So these are the things that ordinarily they should be doing. They will not be begging them. Oh, maybe if they just do one tiny thing with your money, because you contributed to it, everybody contributed to the money for them to be able to use it for the betterment of the people. You now begin to thank them. Oh, we thank our excellency, this and this and that. Now papa money, no be your own money. So that is the mindset they've already put in people, and that is why people do not even know their rights. They don't know their rights. They don't even know their worth in the first place, because these people have been able, they have taken away the rights of the people, and people don't even understand how governance should be. Now that's why he will be coming out and be saying people are jealous of him. And one thing, and some people have been asking questions that all these politicians or the people that call themselves leaders, all their children, do they even support their parents? Of course they will support them, because they can imagine the kind of attitude when Femi Adesina will be saying that people are jealous of him, they are always criticizing him because of he's holding one big position or the other. Those are the things that they will be telling their children, and those one will be thinking, yes, we are so privileged, we are so privileged. Oh, we're sorry for those who are not privileged. So they will just be looking at everybody the same attitude their parents have. Those are the things they will be telling them, and they will be looking at other people like that. You guys are not privileged. They will not tell you, is it my fault that I'm born into this family? No, but unfortunately they know what is obtainable in other countries, whether it is the same thing that their own parents are doing in their own home country, because they don't, all of them do not have conscience. They will not have conscience. Maybe some of them might even be thinking otherwise, but shame, and this, how is it going to sound that you are the one antagonizing or criticizing your own parents? So, but majority of them feel that oh, no, yes, so we are privileged, let them go, let them continue to suffer. That's their own cup of tea.